Hey guys, it's Clock here, coming at you with a video on a couple of war attacks I did using the Quad LaLoon strategy that I posted a week ago. Which, by the way, thanks for all the support on that. I've received over 9,000 views. Picked up a lot of subscribers on my personal channel, but I decided to make a dedicated channel just for Clash of Clans content, which obviously you're on it if you're listening to this video because that's where I posted it. Going to try to get all those subscribers moved over. So if you're just subscribed to my personal channel, please unsubscribe there because I'll be posting Clash of Clans material on this channel instead. Sorry about my voice. I still have a cold. Still doing a lot of mouth breathing. So I apologize for that in advance, but I just want to show my last couple wars. I've been using the Suicide Hero LaLoon, Quad LaLoon strategy, and it's been working out fantastically. I've used it out of the 3 times I've used it in the last 3 wars. I've tripled all 3 times. I always ended up using a different strategy for my second hit, and always something went wrong and it failed. So I don't know if this attack is just so forgiving or what, but it's been pretty reliable. Let's go ahead and start taking a look. And I just want to make something clear. I know that the clan I'm the leader of, Birds the Word, it's not an elite war clan. We're mostly friends that have been playing games for a very long time together. That not just Clash of Clans, but we played games before Clash of Clans was even out. We have some new members, of course, but so we're not coming up against elite war clans with super maxed out anti 3-star Town Hall 10 bases. We usually get your run-of-the-mill internet trophy bases and stuff like that. So that's the content I'm going to be able to provide to you, and I think that falls under most of the people that will watch this. That's what they're coming up against, so I think it'll be helpful. So let's take a look at my first hit from 2 wars ago. Well, our war is about to start, so our previous war, and then this is the one before that. So you can see this is it's a popular base design. It's a ring base with the four pockets here. Usually those pockets are 2 buildings deep, so this one's kind of shallow. But other than that, it's pretty close to a popular base. The way I'm going to tackle it, because for one, it has single target inferno, so I figured I didn't need to bring freezes. So on this one I brought a jump and a heal instead of the 2 freezes I normally bring with this strategy. I wanted to get this queen down, so I started my attack up here and broke in and take out this air defense and the queen with the king. Use the jump to jump over right here so my king would have easy access to the queen. Went ahead and lured up. Since there was this archer tower just kind of hanging out, I figured I can lure with balloons, take it out, and with a haste spell I'd be able to get to the wizard tower here and take it out as well. That was my plan, and it actually worked out, which was awesome. I used a baby dragon to get a funnel going to help my heroes get in. So let's take a look. Here's the baby dragon coming down for the funnel. I dropped 3 loons because that's what it takes to take out a wizard tower in 1 hit. And there goes the wizard tower. Obviously those loons are going to die quick from that dragon. Drop my king. Get him into the compartment. Poison on this clan castle, so they'll go down. Had to use his ability, and then he should come in and take out this queen pretty quick. Couple hits, she's down. And at this point I have all my objectives cleared, so whatever else the queen gets, it's just a bonus. I think she's going to get this archer tower and able to get this expo, which is a huge help. Go ahead and target with my hounds on these two air defenses in the south, and then I just bring my balloons in large sweeping action. I mean, no targeted, just put them out there. Drop my haste to get to adds and to wizard towers. Everything starts coming in, and it's good to, you got to make sure you drop these loons quick because you want to get that funnel into the core. So I drop the rage and then the heal, because this Tesla farm around the core is always tough. That heal made it really easy. Wouldn't have been able to do that with multi-target. I would have to freeze it all. A bunch of balloons left. They're going to go ahead and take out the last air defense and then converge on those last two archer towers. I dropped my minions down in the south to help clean up, and this base is gone. So, worked extremely well. This is a very popular base design. Actually, it's funny because I use the regular one as my war base currently. Only started doing that within the last couple of wars. I know that's blasphemy to use an internet base as your war base, but I've had a anti 3-star base up, and it's easy to 2-star. I mean, no one's ever gotten a 3-star on it, but since I'm a near max 10 now, I haven't been 3-star in a long time, even with the war base. So I figured, since we're not coming up against elite clans and some of our guys have problems with ring bases, I figured maybe the enemy clan has problems with ring bases as well. So I've been using that, and I've actually, had a couple wars where I've only gotten 1 starred, as you can see. Only got 1 start on this war, so that's been working, and I'll keep using that until either we come up against a more elite clan, and then I'll switch my base around to my anti-3, which I really enjoy it. Alright, let's go take a look at the last war against Infierno. And this is the base I hit, the number 1 on their side. Now this base is actually a Town Hall 11. It's a brand new Town Hall 11. It's an awful base design, that's for sure. It has a warden, it has the archer tower, the cannon, the new wizard tower, and the new expo. It has everything but the eagle artillery. Of course they're all, little, but I figured I'd give this we were already way ahead at the end of this war, so I figured I'd give the Suicide Hero LaLoon a try on it just to see what it does. The Archer Queen here is in the center, so I knew I probably wouldn't be able to reach her, so I was a little concerned with that. And I bought a poison, but instead of using it on the clan cast, so I went ahead and dropped it on her instead, so you'll see that. But it worked out really well, so I went ahead and tackled this air defense because I wanted to keep these two over here up. Talk about that for a second. And the reason I wanted to keep these two up is because I wanted to have my hounds come in and have my balloons spread across this southeastern and northeastern side, so they would converge, on this first Inferno tower and then hit the second Inferno tower. So when you're looking at pathing, you usually don't want to take on both Infernos at the same time. If you don't have to, sometimes you do, and that's where the double freeze and double rage comes in handy, if you can get your loons to hit both at the same time. But I figure I'd attack it from this side, since there's a large amount of defenses in the line. It'd be easy to take them all out in one swoop, and then they would all start to converge on this Inferno tower. So that's why I went ahead and took out this air defense over here and left these two up, so I can do that, and then all the hounds that are remaining would just go to this third one, which would make a sweeping action over the core, so they can tank a lot and tank the queen, which they end up doing. Alright, let's get back into this. So our wall broke in, started the lure, dropped the king. So obviously, without a poison, those loons are going to be a problem. So my king goes down pretty quickly. but the queen's able to get these loons down, and with a Valk I had to pop the ability. And I was just able to get this air defense down. It was actually pretty close to not working out, but she got it. Go ahead and send the hounds in, and then all of my balloons. And again, not targeted. I'm just sending them in as fast as possible. I think the speed of deployment is so important with this attack. So if you're doing targeted, you have to be extremely fast with it. Because if you slow down and be and are too slow with the deployment, it won't work out. Froze the first Inferno, took it out. Froze the second Inferno, took it out with ease. Queen's going down to pups here. Ton of balloons left. We're starting to go down to the Wizard Tower and Archer Tower, but I mean, that's it. Took out the last one. Still a bunch for cleanup. Dropped the minions, and this was a 3-star attack, and I was pretty happy about it. Obviously not a good base design, but I mean, you come up against stuff like this, and if you do, this attack is very viable. So that's my 3-star. Obviously I don't have the replay from the one 3 wars ago. I can just tell you that it was also like a ring base, one single target, one multi-target Inferno, but they were split. And for that, I went ahead and brought one freeze and one heal. So I froze the multi-target and then just healed around the single targets, because there was a Wizard Tower near there. So if you're coming up against single target Infernos, you can skip out on the heals as long as the single target Inferno Towers are not in range of the air defenses. If they are in range of the air defenses, they're going to pop your hounds extremely quickly. So you will need those freezes just to slow down that process, because if all 4 of your hounds go down before they can get to the backside air defense, you're in trouble. So that's all I'm going to say about that. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more content for me. I have a video coming up that I'll do soon on a Queen Charge LaLoon that I've been practicing. It's a little bit more advanced, but it's a lot of fun, and it can take out some really tough bases at Town Hall 10. So thank you guys for watching this video, and it's time to clock out.